with these hands, I don't think you understand. Everybody see me as a nerdy white boy, but I'm pretty hype when I get up and I strike high low. Yo man, I got to finish a right blow, cause I'm Mike Tyson by I spit at your earlobe. And I'm thought it's a symbol of anonymity. Enmity don't appear to be granted to me, no fantasies. Wanna sample these hands, better get your bandages wrapping and I go see what you can, but if it go ham like make us grandma, get a bit of confidence when I'm in a cage fight. See, I'm trying to climb the fence, see that I'm a miss, I might ride at this, I might drive a fist up in your eye, and then I take it down in the fight right thigh and twist. I'm in disguise as a nice guy, life for this. Think I found my niche, I got my forte. Miss a regular wow, but this impressive horseplay.
Yo, it's your hostess with the mostest, Jared McKenzie. I got my co-host with me, AJ Crook. This is the You Won't podcast, and we got some special guests on here today. Avery, these hands, Wilson.
What's up? What's up?
And then an old classmate of mine, Hunter Parker. He's also here, and we're gonna give him a round of applause.
Man, it's good to have y'all on here, man.
Yeah.
We've been preparing. I've been up all night long doing this. You don't understand. I was up all night long setting this up.
It looks great, man.
Appreciate it.
It looks good.
For sure.
So first off, let me ask you about this Howler whiskey.
Yeah, the Howler Inn.
Yeah, what's up with this?
Y'all got a little drink yet?
No, let me get a little sip on.
So at any UFC fight or sponsored event, you'll see.
That's smooth.
Bro, that's fire, man.
Yeah.
That's smooth. I just
That's fire.
That is banana whiskey.
Mom, I'm
That's
not drinking
banana
a lot.
whiskey?
Banana whiskey. You couldn't even tell, huh?
No.
Yeah.
It's
That is amazing.
Banana whiskey. What?
Howler Head.
But at any like UFC event, you'll
80
see
proof
that
bourbon.
logo there, and that's like Dana White is in sponsorship with
Really?
them. And
Okay.
so
Okay. That's cool.
we brought y'all a bottle there, and then we had one open up just so we could give it a try.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, we got you some beers if you want some.
Yeah, for sure.
But first off, man, let me see. You're in the heavyweight division. You're in the heavyweight division, right?
Yep.
Your last weigh in was 256.2. You're standing there a whopping 6 foot tall. The dude's a beast.
Oh, yeah.
That's just all I got to say. And he's got these hands that are 1-0. His last fight was on March 27th, 2022 in the FFC.
Yeah, Fury Fighting Championship.
Is that right?
Yep, Fury Fighting Championship.
He is 1-0, and that is called what do we call that? Undefeated.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
True,
So
true.
yeah. You get what I'm saying here. Your affiliation is with BB Martial Arts. That's where you train.
Yeah, BB Martial Arts 501 Fight Club.
You tell us something about that.
Oh yeah, I've been with 501 Fight Club for about going on 6-7 years now. Training with them, combat jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, MMA, wrestling, pretty much everything I do, I train out of there.
Okay. Is anybody else like bigger around in there? Is like
Yeah, we got Shane Bridges. He's another pro fighter out of there. He's also a pro wrestler. So he does things like on the big, WWE and stuff like that.
Right.
But he actually had a pro win a week before me. He beat the dude by armbar in like a minute 33. So like we were talking right before my fight. We were like, I gotta beat that, you just set the stage a minute 33. I gotta beat it, So, but then I came out and I knocked the dude out in a minute and 3 seconds. And he's like,
you heard him.
well, you got me.
You heard him.
I had to do it.
Oh man.
In emphatic fashion too, just a spinning back fist.
I saw it, man. Yeah. I've been on my other podcast. If you watched it, I reenacted it.
Yeah,
I was
trying to reenact it.
Pop! He whacked that dude so hard, and then he hit him with 3 uppercuts, and it was sleep time. It's just time to go to bed.
Yeah, and we got Jaden Webb. He took a little leave, but he's really big around Arkansas. He's a really good fighter. We got Jesse Bowers.
I know Jesse Bowers.
Yeah, we took a little leave. He's got his kids having some troubles, but he's pushing through that, getting right back in the gym. We got a lot of good up and coming fighters as well. That are about to be stepping in the cage. We got CJ Green. He's working his way up. He's just a youngin'. But
shout out CJ Green.
Yeah, so he's young. So we're in the gym every day, pushing hard, trying to get everybody up to the next level.
That's what's up. That's BB Martial Arts. If anybody wants to know, if you want to get into it.
Yep, BB Martial Arts.
You can get big like this dude. Just eat a lot of Big Macs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bowers, dude. I used to weld out in BB at Axel's Plus a long time ago, dude. Yeah, he's still there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I've known him forever, man. I like him a lot, man. Absolutely. So, how hard is it to get yourself out to Like with you being amateur, how many amateur fights did you have before you actually got to go pro?
6 amateur fights. I was 5-1.
So did you just have to bust ass on every single fight for them to like give you that opportunity to do pro? Or is there stipulations to that, or how does it?
It's like a multitude of things. You know, you got to be in with the promotions. You got to be, you know, have your name out there. Like, you have to sell tickets. You have to win fights. Like, no promoter wants to put a fighter on their card if they're not winning their fights or if they're not selling tickets. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could win fights, but if you're not selling any tickets or selling pay-per-views, then they really don't want you.
That's
know
like
what I mean?
that Colby Covington thing.
Well, for sure.
Until now.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, so that's a big thing. So basically, you got to starts off with getting in the gym and training. Like, you know, we had a guy come in the gym yesterday, had never trained before in his life. He's like, I want to fight. I'm like, dude, it's much more than that. Like, you know, you got to get in here and train. And, you know, you could be fighting anywhere from 12 minutes to 15 minutes to 25 minutes.
Yeah, do you know how hard it is to fight for 15 minutes, bro?
Do you know how hard
I've
it
been
is
in a
to
fight for 2
1 minute?
minutes, and I was
Yeah.
whooped
If you think it's easy, just go find a big bag and hit it for.
for about 10 minutes
Yeah.
Hunter, when you gonna get in there?
consistently.
That's not me.
That's not you.
It's not me either, dude.
I'm gonna look into the side of it. You know, I've helped Avery with just some marketing, top deal promo stuff, just getting his name out there and just trying to get every sponsorship that we can just to put on for him. You know, and just.
Is it true that you're the #1 heavyweight in Arkansas?
Oh, yeah.
Right now?
I was number
Wait,
one heavyweight.
I'm sitting next
That
to
is
the.
not saying.
I'm
That is
sit-
not saying.
I'm sitting next to the #1 heavyweight in Arkansas
Yeah, I
right
was
now.
number one heavyweight as an amateur, and now I'm a number one heavyweight as a pro. So
And you're like,
Oh,
I've had that title for almost 6 years now.
I think
crazy.
you're 92nd in the nation too.
Yeah, I think it's something like that, or I don't know, 30.
That's freaking amazing,
Yeah, it's gonna keep dropping.
Yeah.
Word keep.
Yeah.
Word keep rolling.
dude. When you pop people like that one dude, and be putting
Bro,
people
that was
like
crazy.
that dude looked like a tank.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was definitely the biggest guy I've fought to date.
He looked like a tank.
how much shit talking do y'all do prior to y'all's fight?
It's all respect, is it?
I don't think me and him even said a word to each other the whole time.
No,
Like,
because
we
you
didn't
see
even-
each other in weigh-ins.
We didn't even
and-
talk at weigh-ins.
Nope.
Never
And
said good
just
luck.
never-
Or,
It's
I mean,
all business.
We shook hands
I feel you.
when we weighed in, and then we did the thing.
Yeah. You
But
damn
it
sure
is-
did do
it
the
is
thing.
Damn
different.
sure did.
It is different though because every fighter's got their different approach to it, and some people have tested it.
I didn't even know what this guy looked like until I showed up the day of.
Right.
I mean, barely on the poster. I mean,
Didn't give a damn.
And the
You see a
poster
face.
doesn't really.
Anytime, any place,
Yeah.
anywhere,
Anywhere.
they can get these hands.
That's right.
Are you a boxing fan at all?
I mean, I watch it whenever it's at Buffalo Wild Wings. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I always go for the heavyweights. So
Yeah,
you know, Tyson
Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is supposed to be his last fight.
Wilder. You know.
Wilder, bad
Both of
mamma jamma,
them-
dude.
Both of them are hard hitters.
Yeah.
But you know they can always catch these hands.
Oh yeah. That's why I always say, like, somebody's like, "Will you fight this guy?" I'm like, "Dude, I will
Of
fight
course.
anybody.
That's what
You
I'm
know,
talking
I
about.
will fight
dude.
anybody. Like,
Will you call out anybody?
I don't call out nobody.
No, I'm saying you get to that point, you're like, I'll fight any of you guys.
I mean, yeah.
I want to see you get that Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you that one fight where it was when I guess you were amateur. What was his name? Bear something. He had
Yeah,
that
Bear.
long beard.
Yeah,
Bro,
Bear.
he's out there like just mean. You're mean mugging him. I'm scared looking at my TV, dog. I'm telling you, you got the mean mugging look, dude. Straight up.
He does.
Yeah, Bear was a big boy too. I mean, that man was like, 300 pounds,
And he was pretty good too.
Oh yeah, really good. I mean, he had somewhere around 20 fights, compared to my 5.
Yeah, and that was the first fight back after a 2-year hiatus.
2-year layoff, and
Because you lost quite a bit, didn't you?
Yeah.
Weight wise, like
oh yeah, but so like I kind of like was losing weight, and then I took my hiatus because I messed up my shoulder for a little while, and then came back, and I was kind of overweight, and I took that 6-day notice fight with Bear, and it was that
6
fight,
days.
6-day
Wow.
notice,
6 day.
and
Y'all
then-
heard that.
and it went all the way to decision, so
Yeah.
that means the time ran out. We went all the rounds all the time,
That's nuts.
That is
and to be
nuts.
280 pounds at that point, it was a lot. I was tired, and I told my coaches, I'm like, I got back, I said, dude, I'm losing weight. I can't do this no more. And I weighed in for, in January, like 2 months later at 245, You know, so I lost
What
40,
it-
50 pounds.
What is that thing? I seen you on some kind of advertisements. Basically, I think you did it too. Were you getting some kind of coolant tank or whatever? What can
Yeah.
you explain what that is?
So, like Restore, what you see there is like a cryotherapy session, like a cryotherapy tank. It's just like a stand-up deal where they just burst you with like nitrogen, basically, and it just cools you down. It gets down to like negative like 200 something.
Is that where your head's sticking? Is that where your head's sticking out
yeah.
and you're inside of a tomb?
Yeah, and so they do that because like you obviously don't want to like inhale it and stuff like that,
Yeah,
and they put on protective gear on you, like on your feet and stuff, so you don't get frostbite because it gets that cold, and it's just good for like circulation. It's real good for like
Is it better than an ice bath?
Yes, it's a lot.
yeah, it's like a flash ice bath, really.
and that's
yeah.
at a
How long do you usually spend in it?
probably like 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You know, and that's
You
at
have to
a-
work your way up really, because you wouldn't want to do it like 3 minutes first thing because it starts to really hurt, like
Well, of course.
to feel that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And so
it's not really like a hurt. It's more like that's cold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cold.
Right.
Shaking in my
body,
bones.
yeah, your body starts.
But
hurting
it's
from
basically
shaking.
a new age ice bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
So we go through Restore, who's one of Avery's like great sponsors. That
Yeah, Restore Hyper Wellness in Cersei.
Shout them out. Yeah.
They got locations all around the United States, man. They're awesome.
Nice.
That's what's up, man.
So who's next?
Whoever
they
wants
throw
these
me.
damn
Whoever
hands.
wants these hands.
Hey, in my first,
Yeah.
my very first interview I ever did in my life, they asked me that. They're like, "So what's next?" I was like, "Well, whoever they throw at me, I guess." You know?
Man, tell me I want to know what it's like, the adrenaline whenever when you're walking into that octagon on your way. You know, what is it like?
Man,
What's the feeling? Do you just black
there's-
out?
Yeah, there's like no feeling. I mean, like, so when I get ready to walk out, you know, there's all these emotions going through your head. You know, like what's gonna happen. You're thinking about the fight. You know, you're like thinking about your family. You're thinking about every situation. You're thinking about everything else. But as soon as that theme music goes on, something just switches in your head. And you're like, let's go.
Yeah, I seen it in your face.
and you can see that. Yeah, it definitely
I
translates.
see it in his
You
face.
can see it. I watched the
translates,
fight. You
yeah.
can see it. Like whenever fighters, all fighters do, when they get in, it's like they are really,
Yeah,
they're ready
it's
to kill
triggered.
you.
Yeah, just backstage, he'll be all smiles and just ready for it, and we'll say a prayer, and then it's just on.
You're a heavy hitter, man. You don't do much grappling.
I do a whole lot of grappling. What's crazy is I don't focus on my striking a whole lot anymore because, you know, I did striking for, you know, going on 10 years now. So, you know, I focus a lot on grappling. I'm grappling every single day, which is crazy, you know.
I was based off your last fight. You know what I mean? It looked like you were just one of them guys that come out here, Kimbo, slice your ass.
Yeah, just
Like
That
for real.
was sick, bro. That was sick.
yeah.
Pulling off what's that move called?
That spinning back fist.
And then you just bop,
Boy,
bop, bop.
spinning back fist me. Oh,
Yeah, and just out of nowhere, like lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon
he
as
was
I-
shocked.
And
as
so
I
that
hit
was
him.
that was even after. So Avery actually broke like bones in his feet throwing a kick right
Yeah.
like before that.
In the boot.
Yeah, and so he's in a
in a boot today.
currently, yeah.
How
And,
long is that?
Probably about 4 to 6 months, you know, whatever it takes, you know, go back and get some checkups, see what they think. And, you know, I'm ready to get back in there as soon as possible in my mind.
They'll get you fixed up.
Oh, yeah, for sure, without a doubt.
It's amazing. Athletes come back from ACL injuries and all that. You know what I mean? Like so quick because they're focused on it. It's their
Yeah.
job.
So, would you fight Jake Paul? I had to do it, bro. I had
Oh,
to do
yeah. I'll fight anybody that I'm gonna get paid.
it.
to
In the
fight.
boxing, in the ring.
He
I'll
would,
fight
he
anybody.
He would
throw,
pay.
He would throw him
Boxing,
around, though,
bare
like-
knuckle
Who?
boxing,
Yeah.
anything.
Any time,
In-
any
in
place.
the
Come on, you
backyard.
don't think that
In the
he
backyard.
would stand a chance against Jake Paul?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would be throwing him around.
Yeah, that's what I'm
he would-
thinking,
he
too.
would, he would really get a chance to practice some slams.
Jake Paul, if you see this, you know what's up.
We're YouTubers
You
too
know
now.
what's up.
No.
You know what's up.
Jake Paul just
But-
got power, man.
Yeah, so
that's really what it is.
but with that fight, like being so quick, like Avery really didn't even get to showcase like his ability to like kick. Like I said, he broke his foot on a kick, but that was like on an inside like leg kick, and I mean he can kick somebody 6 feet tall, he can kick them in the face. He can break.
Well, they're
their
gonna see in
jaw.
the future. They're gonna
Like,
see in the future.
Yeah, it's crazy the athletic ability that he's got. And
How
so
long? How
he's
long
gonna
have
go
you?
far, man.
How long have you known this is what you were gonna do? Because I feel like when you were working at Domino's back in the day, I did not think that this was what you were gonna do.
I mean,
But I feel bad for that person who did not tip you. Man, imagine that.
yeah, I'm just following a path, man. You know,
Yeah.
That's what's up,
whatever
man.
life throws at me, I'm taking it on the chin and I'm dishing them back.
So, explain to us. He brought in this boombox, okay, and it's
Yeah, let's
and
say
I want to
that.
know what
Yeah.
it is.
Go ahead, Luke.
So, Fury Fighting
Let him hold it,
Championship
yeah.
is sponsored by boombox, which it's pretty cool. It's got all kinds of LED lights and stuff like that. And I was actually awarded the boombox Performance Award, and you know, so they give that out for big bumps, you know, big hits, stuff like that. Anything, you know, that they feel was
Yeah.
So after I knocked him out, climbed the cage a couple times, I ran to Eric Garcia, you know, which is the CEO of Fury Fighting Championship. I said, "Give me my boom box. Give me that bump box.
Yeah.
I want it. It's mine." He looks at me. He's like, "All right,
You got it.
you got the
I'm
bump
not
box."
saying no to him.
And there were some great fights that night, but I mean, Avery's fight really was talk of the night. Like, not to take anything away from anybody that
No, for sure,
performed
for
that
sure.
night, but
You were the highlight.
whenever that happened, yeah, it was just everything went off, like just blasted off.
How many fights were there that night?
I was 15.
Who was on the
16.
card?
Yeah,
15.
yeah.
So what number were you?
I was number 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Damn,
so
man,
being a professional debut, you know, starting off in like the prelims, you know, you get there and everybody's like just getting to their seat, and there was a couple fights before him that was really decent.
Oh yeah.
But everybody really sat down and started paying attention whenever they stepped in that ring, and it just
Yeah, and those are all pro fights too. There's no amateur fights.
That's
on
all
that.
Right,
pro
right.
card.
Well, it's a different promotion, correct? If I believe. What do you think about Eagle FC?
I think
Oh,
they're cool.
Khabib.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Khabib, yeah.
Would you go in there? Would you
Yeah,
fight in there?
I mean, yeah, I'm under contract with Fury FC for a little while. Really, I mean, I don't have any. I think I'm just gonna stay with them until
They're doing you good.
until I go to the UFC. You know, I'm surrounded by great people. So like, you know, Iridium, Jason House, he has big plans for me.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah,
We
Go
ready to
ahead,
talk
go ahead,
about
speak
that?
on
This
it,
is
speak on it.
this is the big news recently here.
yeah. So you know, after the fight happened, you know, I got so many calls, so many texts. It was really
It went online on Twitter and got like 70,000 views, 80,000 views.
within just a day.
Golly.
Within just a day.
Yeah.
You know, so it was super crazy for me. A lot of stuff was going on, a lot of emotions going through my head. You know, didn't really know what was front or back because just so much crazy stuff going on. But I got a lot of calls from management and stuff like that. And the really one that stuck out to me was Jason House with Iridium. He called me, you know, was talking to me for a little while, and he was basically like, you know, hey, I know I'm not gonna earn your trust over the phone, which you want to talk to someone face to face, man to man, and he's like, man, I want to fly you to Vegas, you know, come see us, you know, let's go out to eat and stuff like that, and I was like, he's like, you down? I was like, hell yeah, I'm down,
Yeah, I'm down. What you mean?
you know, and within like seconds, he's like, all right, send me a picture of ID. I sent while I was on the phone, I sent him a picture of my ID. He's like, all right, check your phone. And I was like what? And he's like, there's your 2 flights. Got you there and back.
Yeah.
And so fly to Vegas to meet with them. Edgar, the driver, and cool ass dude, love you, brother. He picked me up in the airport, and we went to go to dinner and talk some things over. You know, we were at dinner for so long, it was crazy. You know, I met Jason's wife. And you know, we really had a good personal connection. I felt like everything that he was saying, that we were having connections on, you know, and I told him my story, and you know, and how I got into all this, and how my life has progressed, and you know, and we really just connected, man. So I felt like it was the right thing to do, and I look forward to the future and what we're gonna be able to accomplish.
Iridium.
Iridium, man, awesome. The dark side.
And just just to really show how big that is. Iridium, they have 3 fighters fighting tomorrow on UFC's card.
Shout out to the zombie, Korean zombie.
Ooh, that's a big one, man.
Yeah, Iridium has over 110.
Israel
UFC
Adesanya is my favorite.
Yeah,
my guy.
Oh yeah,
he's slick with it.
I like Derek Lewis.
You could never fight him because you're in a different weight class.
Yeah.
But like that is, I
yeah.
love that
Adesanya's
man.
good. Yeah, Adesanya's really good.
Are you a Derek Lewis fan?
Man, I went and watched Derek Lewis fight live against Talvosa.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Bosa?
Is that where he kicked out
Actually,
the?
no, and I watched him fight against Gone,
Yeah,
Cyril Gone.
yeah.
Is that the most recent one?
I think so.
Yeah.
Where he got knocked out? Where Derek Lewis got knocked
I
out?
think it is the most recent.
Yeah,
Man.
so Avery
I
goes.
just love
Avery
that
goes,
guy,
you
though,
know,
dude.
Avery goes to those UFC events. You know, so most people go to those events. You know, as a spectator, he goes there as like a future. You know,
Yeah, I'm scoping out
that's
The
it.
competition.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. He goes and sits in those arenas and just imagines
just absorb
himself in
it.
there. Yeah.
I'm like, this is what it's gonna be.
Are you going to learn? Like, are you always on the learning path? Like, you're trying to see what other people do that you could use in your fighting skills? Like, or do you strictly use what you train off of?
Well, I mean, I'm every single day, like, I'm watching fights. I'm watching, like, fighting videos. I'm watching, like, training videos and stuff like that. Like, I'm always trying to expand my knowledge on the game, but at the end of the day, what I'm doing in the gym, like, just for example, okay, you can go to my Instagram and there's a post where I work this combination, including the spinning back fist at the end. And for this whole camp, I was like, I'm going to work this spinning technique after every single combination that I do. And if you were up there in the corner with me, like all the other fighters were that seen me, they seen me working that combination. So they're like, to be able to see me work that combination up there before the fight and for me to knock this dude out with the same combination, they're like, I bet they freaking exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they knew it was coming, and it still got them.
Exactly.
That's crazy,
Bro,
man.
not UFC, but like talk about like faking out like tricks like that. Bro, one fighter I know that's like super good at like faking someone out and then just rocking them is Canelo. You ever watch Canelo fight?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
He knows how to slip.
Yeah, and that's big, and that's a big part of his game is just movement all the time.
Head movement, yeah.
He's just, these hands.
Got that Tyson Fury head movement.
Yeah, you got to sometimes.
There's this fighter that gets his butt. Guida. That is probably, I respect him more than Israel Adesanya because that dude will get punched and just almost die in the ring and not care.
He's a legend.
He is.
Who is? Did y'all watch the? What's the heavyweight? Francis.
Ngannou?
Yeah. Not his card. Before his, the middle one where the dude was getting like they had to check his eye like 3 or 4 different times to get him to keep going out there, but he kept just fighting with his heart, dude.
Not 100%.
I'll have to look it up, but it was crazy.
I will try to watch a card every weekend.
Yeah.
That's what we do too, man. We go to B-Dubs and we go watch
Shout out
fights,
B-Dubs.
man. Shout out B-Dubs and Conway.
They love us.
Yeah,
They love us there.
UFC Fight Pass. That's a really good way because UFC Fight Pass features so many different
ESPN
promotions.
How do you
All sorts of-
get on? How do you get that?
It's just online.
Any Play
through,
Store.
through the Play Store.
I got it. I
You
actually
get an
got it.
app. You get an app. And
You
go
have
through
it?
Yeah, because whenever they did the Masvidal Covington or whatever,
Covington 2.
I
the
thought
2?
they would. I thought it was telling me that I could buy this for $20 with the ESPN annual pass, but it was I'm buying this fight for $20, but I'm paying for the pass, so I have it for a year.
Right.
Well,
Right.
like
Okay.
and so like I said, a bunch of those different promotions are on there, and Fury is one of them. So on the UFC Fight Pass, you can watch Avery's fights like whenever he fights. So
We're gonna come to one, man.
yeah,
we
that's
are
the
gonna
best
go.
way.
We're gonna come to
That's
one.
the best way. Don't order it. Get tickets.
We're gonna come to
We
one.
will buy
because there
tickets.
ain't nothing like it, man.
Oh yeah,
Like,
there's literally.
I've never
nothing
been.
like it.
it's
And if you've never been, it's an experience at its own.
yeah.
Do you have someone that does merch for you?
Yeah, I have Iridium. They take care of all the merch. We're actually working on a store right now to where you'll be able to go and pick up These Hands gear and have it directly shipped straight to your house. No telling what we're going to work on.
Yeah.
We've talked about in the past maybe some like These Hand Hulk hands. You know?
Oh,
Yeah, like
that'd be
so,
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
You know.
of course
Yeah.
we can't call them Hulk hands, but you know, if you push them together like These Hands or you
Right.
can get these hands.
Hey,
Yeah.
will you trade us one of your shirts for a You Won't podcast?
Heck yeah,
Shrek?
heck yeah.
No, dude, I was
That'd be
actually.
jersey, like a jersey
Yeah,
swap.
yeah, jersey
yeah,
swap.
exactly. We'll sign it. Everything.
Yeah,
That'd be
we'll
dope.
put it up on our wall.
Yeah, there you go. Represent.
Yeah, start a wall of fame.
Yeah, we will.
But yeah, bro, my mom, she does like crafty stuff where she
Vinyl.
vinyl, just clothes and all that. And I was trying to get her, which was short notice.
created
But I was
our
trying to get her
stuff.
to get to a picture of you, me mugging, saying
be
1-0,
cool. That'd be
but I didn't
cool.
have time to get it made.
Yeah, it was too short notice.
But anytime y'all got merch dropping, we're in. We fans.
I'll buy it. I really don't. I'll buy it. I don't really give a
Yeah.
damn. But like, I'd like to trade because I know we can get a You Won't.
Yeah,
Camo,
we're
you
gonna
know
get
what I
our.
mean?
we're-
Heck yeah.
And we'll
Speaking
get
of
it.
which, you got a relationship with him,
Who?
Bryce?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. We went to high school together and trained a little bit.
You know Austin Swift.
Austin Swift. Yeah, Swifty.
Yes, Swifty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Swifty.
that's how I know. He knows Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah, I went to high school with all those boys.
I don't know Bryce Mitchell, but I know Austin Swift, and I
know
feel
Swift
like
too.
if I get in contact with Bryce's manager, if I hound him, he'll come on this show.
Hey, just
Probably don't want to hound.
I told him I'm not vaccinated,
Yeah,
so he'll come on. You know.
yeah, he's definitely speaking his mind right now.
What's Browning? Olympic shooter.
Yeah, Kaylee.
I'm gonna
Browning
try to
from
talk to her, see if she would
Greenbrier.
like to get on here as well.
Olympic athlete
That's awesome.
shooting.
That'd be cool. Already got a professional one on here. Good
Yeah,
Olympic.
first pro. Yeah, first pro athlete right
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, and
This
and
is so
talking about like high school and stuff. Like, you want to just talk about like your upbringing and stuff?
Yeah,
bro. Let's
mean,
talk about it, man.
Yeah.
We want to know everything, man.
Let people know when I mean earlier he asked, and we didn't get around to it, like when you kind of felt like this is what you wanted to do,
Yeah.
and so
Well, I mean, all my life, growing up, I was always fighting and, getting in trouble at school and stuff like that, which, I look back now and I'm like, oh, that's not cool. But at the same time, it's like, that's what brought me to be where I'm at. And, to keep it short and sweet, I enjoy that feeling, of one thing, I was big at playing sports, I was a baseball star and football star and stuff like that, and I thought I was going to go pro doing that, and I had a lot of good offers, and I felt like life was leading me towards that, but I got into some trouble, so I wasn't able to pursue that career, and I was always training, jiu-jitsu and boxing and stuff like that, and I did wrestling, and so whenever I became an adult, I started looking for things that I could get that same feeling of the high school win. You win that, you get that touchdown, you hit that home run.
just that like dopamine.
Yeah, I was
dopamine
chasing
rush,
that
just-
feeling of winning something, but
Yeah,
so I got invited to this boxing gym. It was just a little small boxing gym, but there was a MMA fighter. He had a quite length of fights or whatever. And he was like, man, why don't you just come over and spar me sometime? Like, and I was like, okay, let's do it. So we get in the ring and I knock him out in like 10 seconds.
Oh,
Like
beat that ass.
Like legit. Like I wasn't even really trying, to be honest. Like
it was just there.
he literally just went to
Talk his shit. Talk his shit.
He fell bad.
You got to.
So then he was like, all right, lighten up a little bit. Let's go some more. We spar another 3 minutes or whatever. And after that, he was like, dude, have you ever fought? And I was like, no. And I was like, I have, in the backyard and stuff like that. And he's like, man, I need to get you set up for a fight. And I was like, we of course we had it on video. And so he was like, I guess he showed the video to the promoter or whatever, Josh Hudson over Pyramid Fights. And sure enough, they had me a fight 2 months later. And
Wow.
I came out and won the fight within 58 seconds. Knocked the guy out with an uppercut.
Man, you're training for so long, but you're knocking people out in seconds.
And exactly that's kind of been the pattern too. Is just that first round.
Yeah, you know, I leave for months sometimes.
But you're prepared for the second round and third.
Oh, for sure.
Have you ever?
That's good. That's good.
Have you ever thought about training maybe in like Colorado?
Oh yeah. They have a Team Elevation there.
Yeah, because I lived in.
I don't know anything about that.
Well, the reason
Factory
I
X.
say that is because I moved to Colorado, Breckenridge, Colorado, for about 8 months, and the elevation up there, like just in the town of Breckenridge, is like 10,900. So a lot of fighters say they go out there because if you run a mile out there, it's like 3 miles here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Whenever you come back, it's a total different.
Right, 100%. A lot of people go out there on vacation, like for a weekend, and they're so dehydrated and all that they don't even enjoy a time at all.
Jared came back from Colorado, lost 30 pounds, and looked great.
Yeah, yeah, straight up.
And he walked everywhere he went.
Yep.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
No, he rode a bike.
Well,
my
and
bad.
training-
Shout out Josh Lucky.
training at Jackson Wink, you know, whenever he goes to New Mexico, that's a different style of environment and all that, and so
Yeah, and that's where I get most of my elevation training there. You know, it's like 8,500 above sea level or whatever it is, and you know, you look at Arkansas and it's just 320 feet
Yes, I know.
compared to thousands of feet.
Oh yeah, no, it's like 100 sea level.
We're so down here.
It's crazy.
We're so down
Like
here.
when I first
the
moved
water
out there,
definitely comes here.
I can drink. I can drink, man. Drinking is my thing. But like, I could drink. I went out there my first day. I drank 5 beers and was like lit.
Messed up.
Oh, it
Messed
does.
up.
Yeah, I mean, it affects you.
It happened to me
completely
too
different
when
types
I
of
went to
ways.
Oregon.
Yeah, and something that whenever we were talking about restore earlier, restore hyper wellness. One of those things that they also have there is called a hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah.
And so it puts you just in a little cocoon of just pure oxygen, and then just pressures you up, like just builds up pressure and builds up pressure.
Makes it to where
Does
you're
it look like
breathing-
a sleeping bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Makes it
seen
to where
y'all
you-
put that.
What's
on.
it? What's it do?
So it basically makes it to where you're breathing at 100% oxygen level.
Yeah, and so that just helps with your all sorts of your regulation of your blood and oxygen. And
Do you use the Snap smelling salts?
I had never had those. See, I've
All
always
right,
seen
so I've
videos
heard that it
of people,
opens your airways.
Yeah, I've always seen people like
I've
doing
never
that to
tried
people,
that.
but
Never
I had
tried
never seen what that was like.
How many people had to do that after you knocked them out?
Oh, yeah.
They might have
Probably
to.
lots.
Yeah,
Smelling
nobody was watching them on the floor. How they recovered. They were all watching him jump on the cage.
Yeah. Man.
So Hunter, I got a question for you, bro.
Okay.
When you gonna bring back the mullet, or not the mullet, the
yeah.
mohawk?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to be more presentable, you know, just trying to be.
It's
a
the
good
fight game, man.
representation.
It's the fight game.
Yeah, I don't know.
You look. You
I
do
love-
Bro,
look
I love
he
that
used
block.
to.
You do look
This was a
professional.
soccer
love
dude
blocks.
driving the Jimmy with the mohawk, straight
Yeah.
up.
I love having some locks, man, and I especially love like growing it out for a while and then donating it. And I really like.
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
you did do that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's
Shout
a-
out to you for that,
Yeah,
man.
I really like doing charitable deals, and that's why him and I are such best friends. You mentioned Domino's earlier, and that's how like him and I became like acquainted. He was my manager at Domino's.
I was Pizza Hut.
Yeah, we had a little rival going on.
Dude, y'all
And-
messed it up though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Y'all
We-
messed it up.
Yeah, we ran game for real, and that was just because he's so about everything that he does. It doesn't matter if it's a job or whatever. Like
Fully.
it's just 100%.
I wanna
Like
win.
do
Well,
do what
That's the
you're
way you
supposed
gotta
to do,
be, bro.
Well, the thing about that too, with that, like Domino's messing it up, y'all delivered way further. Like there were some places in Gaia
yeah.
would go to.
We gonna get you.
Yeah, so like,
We gonna get
and
you.
Domino's is cheaper.
And-
It's
yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah,
I don't like
man,
it better
good.
than Pizza Hut,
I still-
but it's
I still
cheaper.
eat- I still eat
Except
it.
for the cheesy bread, that stuff is fire.
Yeah.
That stuff
And
is
the
fire.
pasta.
And the pasta is fire.
But yeah, that's how him and I got acquainted really, and then just coming to all of his events, cheering for him and stuff, and you know at those events, a lot like very little amount of people basically come just because they're from the area and they're fans of the sport. A lot of the people that are there are from like families of the other fighters and stuff like that. So they just come to watch their dude. But it's such a cool environment whenever you're hanging out in there. Everybody's asking you like, who are you for?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I don't know if they want to know if you're against the rival, if they
Yeah,
they should be watching you, or if they just want to really know. But a lot of times, whenever we go there, and I'm out in the crowd, I'm talking to folks about him, and I have people cheer for him. Like they immediately rush him after, and was just like, dude, you put on,
Bro,
and
yeah.
it's just a great feeling.
Takes
like,
time.
Yeah, because that was like 10 years ago. Him and I worked together, and then I've seen him go through all these fights, and I actually moved out to Miami with him. I quit my job.
Hold on. Before
Wait, what?
Hold on. Before we go into that, let me just tell you what Hunter means to me before he says that, because I was waiting on him to pause because I wanted to ask him this question. Like Hunter. So first of all, he went to my first fight. He's been to all my fights, and and it was really like 3 fights ago. He started getting involved and doing things. He's like, man, I want to help you. I want to take some weight off your shoulders. He's been sending my medicals to the promoters and reaching out to national brands, bugging the hell out of Happy Dads, trying to get them to sponsor me and all kinds of crazy shit.
Like Nut Boys?
Yeah, like the Nut Boys. Yeah, like, and so my question to you is, what's it like to see all this stuff happening in front of you and that, you riding with?
I know.
And tell us about how you quit your job.
What job was it?
I was working at a Mexican restaurant.
Man, so this is a whole new transition.
Yeah, I was working at a Mexican restaurant. I really enjoyed it and stuff, but him and we talked about like Miami, and then I was like, all right, we're gonna go for it, because that's just how much it meant to me. Like I'd seen how far that it came, and so like, why stop now? Like why stop? Like see where it can go next. And so that's just like, it just means everything to me, obviously, just because I was just like, all right, let's move to Miami. Cool.
I would love to move to Miami.
That's exactly how it happened. I was like, dude, I can't do this alone.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, I'm game, man. Like, let's go for it. So it just means the world. It's crazy because like it's something that you imagine like that is possible, but you never know until you truly do it. And there was definitely like speed bumps along the way, of course.
Without a doubt, there's always speed bumps.
Like we had went out to Miami originally for a contest.
The fighter draft.
Yeah, the
annual.
Oh yeah, I read about
annual
that.
fighter draft, and so we had got invited to Mr. Jones in Miami, like a
private club.
Yeah, like a private club, like a real like Pop Smoke's got a song about it, top deal.
What?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
And so yeah, and so we get invited out to that, and then we had ran into some folks
Red
out
carpet,
there, and
everything.
yeah, we'd met the right people, and we thought that Miami was the right place to go. So like literally 2 weeks after we had went to Miami for this deal, we moved to Miami and stayed out there for a whole month.
We dropped everything and was like, let's go.
Yeah, because
So I actually lived there?
Yeah,
we had a house in
straight up-
Little Havana.
Yeah, little Havana.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to all
Bro,
the,
we would come out and see you on vacation. Kick it on the beach or something.
Yeah, all the neighborhood kids that we played soccer with that kept Avery in fighting shape.
I always wanted to go to Miami, man.
We'd go out jogging and
been to
everything.
Miami.
It was
Always want to go to Miami.
I went to the Lambo store
Yeah.
in Miami.
Oh yeah, you can't be out there for like 2 seconds without seeing some Porsche or Lambo or anything like that.
So I had a question, I guess, for both of y'all on that. Okay, for one, transitioning into all this like bigger stuff, and for you, you've obviously worked your way up to get where you're at now. Us starting this podcast is something I've been wanting to do forever.
Right.
It's gonna take a minute to build it up, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So obviously, like,
we're all local boys.
what's it like? Just like the process of doing all that and building it up. Like, what's the ground like?
There's
like,
one word to describe it: consistency.
consistency. I like that.
Anything that you do in life, you got to have consistency.
Yeah.
They say you have to tell someone 1,000 times before they retain it.
Retention is key.
1,000 times. Can you believe
Retention
that?
is key.
Can you say that one more time?
1,000 times for someone to retain something.
I feel like that could be a tattoo.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what my math teacher, Coach Wallace,
I feel like
told
it
me.
takes me probably double.
I use that a lot in life. I'm like, if someone's not getting it, I'm like,
it's
it takes
probably
me
2,000
1,000
for me.
Keep going. Yeah, it's just, and with that comes patience. You know, you just gotta have
Patience, man.
patience.
Yeah,
Whenever,
you can't
whenever
expect
things,
results.
whenever you have a fight, like, or whenever Avery has a fight, and after the fight happens, and you don't get like any followers from that, or you don't see anybody talking about it or
Right.
anything like that,
You just keep grinding.
you just keep going.
Exactly.
Because it's like on ours.
That's what consistency is. Like, no matter what goes on beyond that, that doesn't control the results. The results is just like how you go about it.
Yes, sir.
Because like when we post our stuff on Facebook, we'll get a couple likes, but when people view it, it's like 300 views.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they ain't gonna be. They ain't gonna be
Hey,
like liking
that
it. until
just
you
means
get-
they're watching.
Yeah.
yeah,
watching.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not worried about if they like it or not.
Yeah.
I'm doing
just-
this to
we're just trying
record
figure
my
out how
life.
to-
Yeah.
yeah, that a hobby. It's something we always want to do, and
it-
we're just trying to build a brand.
Just keep it going, man. Because like, you know, whenever you have something that you want to do, you can't stop. Like,
We're not.
If you want it to be a dream, you know, you got to make it come true. Like, if I could, there's plenty of times, and this is coming from somebody who makes a 6-figure salary without this fight game. You know, there was plenty of times that I could have left this game and been just fine with my kids and lived just happy life. But, you know, I felt like God has a calling for me to do this, you know, so that's why I'm fighting, you know.
Right.
That's what's up, man.
And that's what's up too, bro. I remember DMing you, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm down." And then I hollered at Hunter. They're like, "We went on."
And then he hollered at me, and I said, "Man,
Because
I just
think
said we
I
weren't.
I think I have a chance of getting."
we got.
I
somebody
just
else
told
on.
them we weren't ready because we would sell y'all short if we didn't give y'all a good show. You know what I mean?
We're y'all game. I mean, the switchboard,
mixer.
the switchboard, the lights, man. I mean, y'all are set for it.
Do y'all watch
Yeah,
any
man.
podcasts at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we
There's
watch,
this one. It's called $1 Million Worth of Game. You ever heard of it?
I don't
It's
think so.
Gilly the Kid. He's an old rapper, but he's like gets all these new rappers that come on there and stuff. They got the same setup we have, and they got 4 million subscribers.
Yeah.
So we're on our way up there.
Six going on. Yeah, and I mean, you know, you've already landed a pro athlete here.
Yes,
So
we have. Hey,
So, and
but we do have to
And a
mention
pro
something
friend.
real quick. I got to mention
Oh yeah, we do.
something. All right.
oh,
We have a raffle going,
Okay.
and we got the names right here.
All right.
You're gonna draw
yeah,
it.
we seen this.
You're gonna
yeah.
draw it.
All right.
Out of this cowboy.
These people, out of my cowboy hat, I'm gonna take it off. These people, guys, they liked, subscribed, and commented. If you
Nice.
did not, you are not in here.
Good looking out.
But there's some people didn't really follow the rules right. So there's about 45 of y'all that are on here instead of 54. Because a lot of our subscribers didn't comment
But
or
let
like.
them look, so we're not just making.
I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah.
There's names in there, dude, and they're all real.
Let's get it.
And-
You gonna let these hands?
I'm gonna let these
He's gonna
hands
draw
dip
it out
into
of the
my
hat.
cowboy hat.
right.
All right.
All right, so first winner gets $250 and can get on the show. Second winner gets 50, and if the first person doesn't want to get on the show, then that second person can get on the show.
Nice for a feature.
Yes, sir.
For the
All right,
feature.
And we're gonna do it right now. So this is gonna be it, man. I'm gonna let you don't look. Now say the name.
Tracy Chandler.
My
Tracy
my fucking my effing stepdad just won $250.
Oh, shout
My
out to you.
My stepdad. All right, no, we gotta do a second place. We gotta do a
So
second
what?
place.
So if he chooses to come on here, he'll be on the podcast. But if
Yes.
he chooses not
Yes.
to, then it'll be these people.
Yes. Come on now.
Nathan Taylor.
Boy, we were just on the phone with him.
Oh,
Nathan, he will come on.
There you
All
go.
right,
There
dude,
you
that is
go.
so great, man. Oh my gosh.
Shout out to y'all.
Hey, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna draw one for a free These Hands t-shirt.
Oh,
okay.
Corey Brewer.
Corey Brewer. You went to school with me, buddy. Thanks. You did like and comment. So you're going to
Shoot
get
us over your
merch.
address. We'll get you a These Hands shirt.
Yeah, we'll get in contact with, well, actually, I can't you get in contact with me, Corey, and we'll figure
There
it
you
all
go.
out. I'll get in
Figure it out.
contact with my mom.
That's
and
dope, dude.
That's the way to do it. And yeah, I mean this guy right here. I mean, I mean, right there just shows like the sheer like spontaneous generosity. This is why like this is my best friend.
Oh,
like
yeah,
anytime we go out somewhere, we're
That's
always
how
like,
me and him are too.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do something else.
Both just got 2 tattoos randomly.
Yeah, let's do something else. Let's make somebody else's day. Yep. Let's just keep doing it. And that's what we're all about. And
Y'all
everything.
coming out here made my day.
Yeah,
Well,
we got
I mean,
man.
you know, it's awesome. You know, it's an awesome little deal for y'all, but it's awesome for him.
Let me see
because
those pieces of paper here.
Ain't no telling like where he's gonna be having some interviews here within a year or two. So
Let me ask
sort
you.
of practice.
Let me ask you
like-
this though: do you think there's anybody in Arkansas yet that's real big on doing a podcast kind of like this?
I haven't heard about it.
Have you?
No.
The Still Talking podcast is the only one.
And
Is
if
that
they-
the one you were on?
And if
I
and
mean,
if-
besides really that, like,
I mean, I haven't heard of any big ones. No.
yeah.
and if they think they're gonna take the spot, if they think they're gonna take the spotlight and take the top spot, they won't.
Hey, we coming.
Man, my stepdad Tracy Chandler just won $250 off me. I'm salty, man. You better take me out to eat.
You should have put that in the rules and restrictions, like no affiliation.
Hey, don't lean on this. It's shaking the camera.
But but yeah, back to charitable actions. I mean, just anybody viewing this, be a good person. Like,
There you go.
I mean,
For sure.
That's as simple as you can put it, man.
Do right and do
be
right,
a good
be to you.
person and see what happens. I mean, you think this happened just off of skill and luck, but it's really like a combination of that and then like a majority of being a good person. Because this right here is like one of the like best dudes that I know, and like somebody that like truly deserves what all is going on. And so just be a good person and see how it goes about. And
Yeah, live your life like, if you do good to other people, good things will happen to you,
yeah,
Just
it's
don't
a
expect
fact.
it back, though.
Yeah,
you know what I
facts.
mean?
Never
Just don't expect it
expect it.
back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the bigger part too.
And
is just-
never expect it. That's where the wrong, you have the wrong mentality about it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a genuine guy, because whenever I was wearing my Pizza Hut uniform, he was in his Domino's. He did not try to fight me.
Yeah, for sure.
We
He
did
might
have a
have
rap
went. He
battle,
might have
though.
went 1-1, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding.
We did have a Domino's versus Pizza Hut rap battle.
Did we?
Did you
Yes,
really?
we did.
Who won?
I don't know. I think I won. I'll just give it that.
I
We'll call it
I
a
don't
draw.
even really remember. That's cool.
there's
Hey,
pros and
I rapped
cons.
against a famous fighter, so win or loss, draw, whatever. I'm winning. You hear me?
Yeah.
I still can't
And-
believe my stepdad just won that money.
He's gonna go to sleep dreaming
And
it.
yeah, and famous. I mean, mild. Let's put it mildly famous now. Like for now, because MMAfighting.com, they had picked up the clip of that fight and posted that, and they had put up a poll and asked who had the best like memorable moment of the week.
Yeah,
And Avery won it by like a
a
long
lot.
shot.
Yeah.
And
don't-
so, there's folks out there. We've heard from Argentina, China, Morocco. We've heard of all these
Argentina.
fans from all sorts of places. And like I was explaining it to my friend the other day because he was talking about how his like reaction whenever he saw the fight, whenever he saw the knockout, and how he had a bunch of friends over and they just went wild. Like.
It's crazy when you can Google your name and you see like other countries got their
Yeah.
language like about you,
Well,
like a news article about
if
you.
you,
I bet it-
and
I
if
bet it
you
does
start,
blow
and,
smoke.
yeah, and if you start typing in Avery these, it's gonna
It
surely
comes
pop up.
We're trying to
Avery
get it to be
Chancellor.
when you type in the you won't, it says podcast at the
There you
end.
go.
Yeah. Well, hey man, set your aspirations high because it's really there's no limit to what's achievable other than what the limits that you put on yourself.
If we get this big
You
enough,
know,
I can quit my electrician job. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Or you can do it as side work as a hustle.
There you go.
I can do that too,
Never
but like I
stop.
could do my
Never
electrical
stop.
work
Yeah,
as a
don't
side
stop.
job.
Never stop
Don't stop.
grinding.
Don't stop.
Don't
I'm
quit
not
your
stop.
job like
I'm not
Hunter.
gonna stop.
Wait,
no,
so-
no,
so-
until it and when I get big, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Avery,
and so,
do you-
hey,
do-
quitting my job that was definitely not a regrettable experience, and so we had we went down there for him to kind of get in some time with a different gym,
Right.
and it really wasn't what it turned out to be. Honestly, it's like we really found out like what the difference
True
between,
colors.
yeah, hype and reality, because like you come face to face with these people that you meet off of the internet, and they just really show their true colors. And so we were down there in Miami just like grinding like for like a whole month, because he wasn't able to get in the training with these people because they were just shat.
Bro,
Like
you're Jonah Hill.
Jonah
Hill.
What about him? The voice?
No. And the Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
Where he's like,
Quit
I'll
your
quit
job.
my job right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You show me a
that
check
money
stub for
I'm done. They're like, what are you talking about?
That's just like,
You showed me a check stub for $75,000 last week, and I will quit my job right now and I'll work for you.
no, that was just
They're like Jonah Hill.
Hey, Bobby, I quit.
I really wanted to show him like how much I
seriously
truly
was about.
believed in it. Yeah, like
Well, obviously you
That
did.
showed it to me. I mean, I was like, this dude's riding like nobody else. There's been a lot of other people, that have believed in me. Like Cody Easter. He really
Or
believed
AJ
in me.
Crook.
A lot of people have believed in me and invested invested their hard-earned money. Like all the sponsors that especially CTI Services.
yeah. Let's line it up. CTI Service. You can see the hat.
Yeah,
CTI
give me
Service.
10 minutes to talk about my
On the-
sponsors right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
And because it's kind of a long list, and
Blessed. We're blessed.
blessed. Yeah. So CTI Services, he does. He hauls shell and dirt, and he builds subdivisions like a G. He's redoing the population everywhere, and it's really awesome to have Travis a part of my team. He puts his logos on my shorts, and man, he's got me through so many camps. It really is a true blessing, and it's not even about just the money. He flies up to my fights and he's private messaging me and saying, hyping me up like he wants me to win. He wants me to be the best, and he wants to help me be successful. And that's why he's a sponsor.
Yeah, and that was also the first person that really approached you whenever you took that first loss.
Yeah,
I mean,
he was.
that last amateur fight, was a big deal.
That was an
And-
amateur fight?
Yeah, so 5-1 amateur was 5-0, and that was just a test of that was just a testament of his determination. After that, he's like, this shit ain't gonna stop me.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like, I'm going pro.
Yeah,
that
that's
don't
exactly what I said.
there's no way around it. I'm going pro, and then he went pro, and then got signed with an awesome management company, and man, the sky is the limit, really. Like,
So when it comes to like record, okay, like what is it called again? Your promotion?
Fury FC.
Fury FC,
yeah,
okay.
Fury
Let's
fighting-
say, okay, let's say you have, you're undefeated, but let's say you have one loss in there, right? And then you go to UFC, right? And then you win 10 in UFC. Are you still considered 10-0 in UFC?
Yes.
Okay, because like when I see Bryce Mitchell or whatever fighting, and he's like 16
He's
and
14-0.
14-0, but it still says 14-1 on the side
That's
too.
because he lost during the Ultimate
The
Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter.
Okay, so that counts
Yeah,
against
that's
that.
right, yeah.
But that doesn't count in the thing though, right?
Not technically, but
I don't know,
yes,
it's-
yes.
it's very
Okay.
stipulational.
But come on now. You
But
know
I'm
what I
saying
mean?
a different promotion is different, correct?
Yeah, it was basically an exhibition match, so it shouldn't have counted against his record.
So that's why he's undefeated.
Yeah.
But
Hey, shout out Bryce Mitchell. We really want you on here, man.
But we got Avery These Hands Wilson, so we'll do
I mean,
it.
this
Amen.
dude.
That's my guy right here.
Yeah.
Amen.
But
All right.
man,
Actually, you want to know a funny story? Can I tell the story?
What's that?
Oh,
is it?
All right. So you remember when you lived behind Taco Bell in that house where there's like the fake deer or whatever? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So they were having that party, and there's that tall dude that was trying to start stuff. You remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Binky or whatever
I
his
don't
name
know
is.
his name, but yeah, I know.
Yeah. He's starting to start
It was
stuff, and I'm
Nicole's
like,
birthday.
I'm like trying to calm him down. Anyways, da. He's like, he runs from you, right? Well, he runs, and I try to like get his drunk ass like up out of there. Well, he jumps over this dude's fence, and I'm like, yo, come back. And the neighbor comes outside with a shotgun, like, you think you're gonna get on my property? I said, no, it wasn't even me, man. It wasn't even me. Like, I was like, I'm out. Like, if you shoot him, that's fine. It's not me. I'm out of there.
Oh, crazy.
But this was a long time ago. This was a long time ago.
No,
but I just had to say that.
I remember that. So what happened was, the way it started was there. We were having a little party at my house, and this dude was playing beer pong, and he was getting real loud. He was like slapping the ball. You know how people get when they get drunk and shit.
Yeah.
And I
Cocky.
was like, dude, hey man, I think you've had a little bit of too much.
just need to calm
let's
down.
go home. No, I told him, I was like, I think it's time for you to go home. Like just like this. Hey man, you had too much to drink. I think it's time to go home. He's like, go home? I'm just getting started. And I'm like, motherfucker. I took my
sounds like
shirt.
me.
I instantly took my shirt off. I'm like, look, dude, this is my house. I told you get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Switch that switch.
I switched it, and I got, I got kids.
He asked nicely once.
And then I give you 5 seconds.
Learned about him. He'll ask nicely once, see how your reaction is, and then 5 seconds after,
You're getting
Could have
smacked.
your ass
you're
kicked.
gonna get smacked.
Yeah.
Can I
Smack
have
you.
more of this?
Straight, man.
We got you right here. Yeah.
Straight Diaz
That one-
smack
that
right
one's
in the
y'all-
face.
Yeah, that one's y'all's for another time.
We appreciate
Yeah,
it, man.
I don't like
This
the-
one right here?
That,
Yeah,
that
that's
was our-
y'all.
Thank you.
That is
Thank you.
That is some of the
That's
best.
y'all's.
That's the best.
That's
stuff.
amazing. It's banana.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had banana bourbon.
Howlerhead, shout out.
Is there any chaser though?
But
Try
man,
it with some Sprite. Have a good night.
yeah, some Sprite. Have a good night for sure. I told my mom I was not gonna drink on this podcast, but you know what? You just won $250, so
Buys a bottle.
whatever. Get over it.
Sorry about you.
I love you, Mom. Sorry.
Hey, since you're a professional fighter, can you look in that camera and tell AJ Crook and Jared McKenzie's mom that we're doing big things?
Jared McKenzie's mom and AJ Crook's
Brooks' mom.
they're doing big things. Just give them some time.
That's right. Just believe.
It takes a little time to work out the kinks.
It does. I mean, and that's what separates. That's what separates the most. That's why you don't hear. That's why you don't
80
hear. it.
proof.
Yeah.
Man, that stuff tastes too. Now I can
It's too
taste the
smooth
banana.
for it.
Yeah.
I can
If
kind
you,
of
if you
taste it
shoot
now.
it, if you shoot it straight, you can taste the banana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You lick your lips and it's just straight.
Man, with
banana.
that Coke, it's so smooth. And I just put a little Coke.
Can you buy this regularly, like in liquor
It's,
stores?
it's selective. Yeah. It's
Well,
selective.
we got it over at Center Ridge.
You can get a Center Edge.
Oh, we love Center Ridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have to just call and make sure that it's in.
Hey, show us the fade. Your sponsors.
yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't forget about the
And
sponsor.
shout out to my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, one of
The
my
best
friends,
celebrity barber in Arkansas.
best celebrity barber in
Shout
Arkansas.
him out. Shout
What's
out,
his
shout
name?
out his Instagram.
Mr. Aldrich Infante. Okay.
I can't pronounce that, but shout out to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I can't even speak. I
check
can't
it
repeat
out.
it.
You check it out on Instagram. All Drip Blends. ALDRIP blends. All Drip Blends. And so he's one of the guys that I used to work with at the Mexican restaurant that I was at. And
Yeah.
then he went on and got his barber's license, and he's in Little Rock, Arkansas.
At D Cuts.
Yeah, at D Cuts. On,
Can he cut a mullet?
on Geyser Springs? He can
He
do it
can cut
all,
you if
bro.
you have no hair.
Yeah, I mean he's a talented.
Speaking of no hair, Jared tried to get a tattoo
Oh
of hair.
man.
he's a talented dude, and yeah, so like maybe he might get on a good deal and get every one of Avery's fight haircuts, because this is pretty much what you see whenever.
Is that how that goes
He's coming
down?
at you.
Is you get somebody to get you a fight haircut and stuff like that, or do you just go get
thing is clean.
an effing haircut?
well,
you know what I mean?
typically he's just went and got one, I guess.
Yeah, I
And-
just usually go get
and
one.
now we're just trying to put my boy on.
Yeah,
and
man, he's cutting celebrities all around, man. So
yeah,
like that's
the other
what's-
day he
that's what
said that
put
he
me
got
on.
like a TikTok star with like a couple million followers or something. So we're
19
just trying to get
million,
him
boy.
on. Yeah,
Y'all got
Little
TikTok?
Rock. I don't.
I don't have
I don't
TikTok
trust
either.
China.
Yeah, me
No.
neither. Me neither.
China?
I got Instagram reels.
Nope.
Man,
No talking.
So how long do you think it took you to get just your name out there? Because you're big. You're big in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're not big in everywhere else, but Arkansas people love you.
It probably. I mean, the first 3 years. I mean, it took me a little while. I mean, I've always known a lot of people, and because I've lived in a lot of different places, but.
Right.
Like really before, like my second fight, really everybody started coming around and watching. Really, my first fight, I sold almost 100 tickets.
Yeah, it was wicked.
Really?
It was really crazy.
From
out
the first
door.
fight to the second fight to the third fight, it's always been lit. I've always had such a big crew. Like you go on my videos, and you can literally see my crowd.
Yeah.
You know,
Standing
I
up,
got
getting wild.
100 fight shirts made every fight. You know,
Getting loud.
getting the merch. It took a lot, you know, of my personal money and funds to, you know, get my name out there, and a lot of annoying people on Facebook with, you know, post after post after post. Like, dudes,
promoting.
I literally post like 30 posts a day, which is like, you know, back in the
I'll be
day,
liking them.
you know, like in the back in the day, people would be like, this dude just literally just stays up all night making stupid posts on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's
Lab rat.
You got to, man. You have to promote yourself every day, no matter
That's
what you do.
Been going around promoting our YouTube channel just because of
what
you
it
coming
takes,
on, man.
That's what it takes, and-
We've been promoting
that's
you.
how the
Like
tattoo
we've been like we're gonna have these hands on, you know.
That's how that turned out.
Nice.
And that's all it takes. You never really know where it can get you, like, trying. There's literally nothing
Envious.
wrong with
Shout out
trying.
Envious Inc. Dude, they said if we put this up on our wall that they would give it to us for free, and there it
Yeah.
is. You know what I mean?
There it
It'll be there
is.
forever. And
Yeah.
if you give us a
And
shirt,
just
which
keep-
I'm gonna trade you a shirt,
There you go.
Keep building.
and
Yeah.
we're gonna put your shirt up there, and we're gonna keep everybody updated on your fights.
Yeah.
Just believe in yourself, man. Because
Man, shout out.
we've met some of the craziest people that, like, we've met some wild folks on this journey already. And so, like, whenever we went to Miami, if you listen to rap and you know Quavo and
Yeah.
you know Tory Lanez,
Yeah.
like we went to a party where they were at.
Twice.
like
You
that.
met Quavo?
Twice.
Yes, twice.
Dude, I've
And
been
so-
listening to
Did y'all
Quavo
say hi?
since
Did y'all take a picture?
2011.
Yeah, they definitely
kiss
noticed-
it with him?
I didn't
definitely
ask
know.
I didn't fanboy. I didn't
Yeah,
ask
we
no
didn't ask
picture
no
or
picture,
nothing.
but they definitely knew we were there.
Yeah,
They
I'm
definitely
saying.
said what's up. And Jorge Masvidal, a bunch of UFC stars was there.
What?
Paige,
And-
Bro, that's where they
Paige
kick it.
fans.
And so the guy that was putting this party on that had invited us, he dared Avery that he wouldn't, like.
You
So
won't.
they're having a
Yeah,
UFC.
he said,
Whoa,
you won't. He
Yeah.
said you won't.
Thank you.
You won't get in that ring right now.
shadow box.
In shadow box. And there is, dude, this was during our Basel weekend in Miami. Like, every celebrity is in Miami right now.
Oh, yeah, it's a big-
Half
big
of them
deal,
are in
big
the same
deal.
building that we are in. And the guy that's putting this party on says, get up in that ring right now and show the, like,
He's like,
show
this
the
is your
people a
time.
show.
He's like, this
Yeah.
is your time.
Make
All
an
these
impact.
cameras are in front of you. There's like a camera person all the way wrapped around this ring.
Shit.
Video cameras streaming
And so-
live and shit.
Yeah, so he just
Jumped up there.
as a natural showman. Yeah, hops up in that ring and just starts shouting.
Going
boxing.
crazy.
So I
Just-
got a question.
And
All right, so me and my, I'm the co-host. My host have been thinking, you won't idea with my man here, Avery. Okay,
Oh, here we go.
I have never been hit by a professional fighter. Okay,
Oh, he's grinning.
All right.
What
Hey,
if we get 500 subscribers?
Oh, I thought you were
Hold on,
gonna
hold on,
let him
hold
do
on.
it.
You gotta respect that. When I get
when.
500 subscribers.
when you get 500 subscribers on YouTube,
Not if.
like,
when.
subscribe.
Win. Exactly. That's the
Yes.
mentality. I like it. I'm gonna let you hit me in the chest as hard as you effing can.
How about they make a post of this?
Because
if we get
I have a-
500 likes.
Yeah, you better just clip this right here. Clip. 500
We don't have
likes.
editing software,
You got it.
but we do descriptions, and you can go to different parts. You know what I'm saying? Different times and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
That's how I set that up. So.
There you go.
He gave me just a little slap on the chest, and it felt like
No,
it,
I
that
want
in
you
the
to put a
camera.
boxing
It felt
glove
like
on.
it
I don't
about
want you
stopped
breaking
my
my
heart.
sternum.
it felt like it about stopped my heart.
Why wait?
And all that was
Why
just
wait?
Why wait?
You won't.
We're right here. We're live.
Clip.
You
this.
won't do it.
Oh my lord!
Don't break,
Oh!
don't break my sternum, dog.
This is for 500. We need 500 followers.
No,
Yeah,
it's
this will
not
get you
gonna happen,
500.
but- Oh my God, it's gonna knock my cowboy hat off. I know it is.
He's gonna hit him in the face.
No, I hit his chest.
Hold on.
Hold on. Yeah.
We gotta, hey, go
Get this.
over here. Or
Yeah, get it all lined
Hey,
up real good.
Whenever I hit
Line
you,
it up
just
over
bring
there.
out, go.
Really?
Hold on, I'm gonna get on live too.
Don't,
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
Hold
Go
on a
ahead.
second. We're gonna get this on live. We're gonna get this on live.
All right. This is we need We need some likes now.
He needs some likes for this
He
one.
said I won't, and I will.
Make sure you can get it on there.
I gotta breathe out. I gotta breathe out.
Yeah, just go.
How do I do this?
Yeah, breathe out.
How do I go live?
Am I gonna fall? I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Better get the better one.
How do I go live? Or should I do it on
Oh
Facebook?
my god, I feel like I'm gonna fall,
Do
bro.
it on Facebook.
Let me get a pour of whiskey.
I'll put the. I'll put the
Yeah,
left
here.
on.
Where's that? Here,
I'll
finish
use
that
the
right
left
there.
hand and the
Thank
right.
you.
Yep,
'Cause I'm
and then
not
here's
trying
your
to break
chaser
my
if you need it.
No.
You can't hit me in the face because I have
I got
I
you.
have oral.
I'm not gonna-
Okay,
I'm not gonna
I'm with,
kill you.
I'm with Hunter Parker right now. We got Avery These Hands Wilson,
What's
my
up?
co-host
He
AJ.
said I won't.
He said he won't.
You
So
won't.
hey, come over here. Let's see
This
it.
is the
500 subscribers is what we need for this punch right here. All right. I haven't even warmed up yet.
God damn it,
Oh
You got
man.
it. You got it.
Oh shoot.
bro. Are you gonna hit me in the stomach or the
I'm
chest?
gonna hit you right there.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Oh fuck! God damn it! Shit!
You don't feel that all day. All day, I promise. It's good.
We said he
Thank
wouldn't,
you.
but he did.
Hey!
Whoa!
Got these hands. Hey, there's very
Dude, he's got them hands.
yeah,
dog.
there's very few people that ask for these hands, but you asked for it. But yeah, it's gonna feel like a little bump in your stomach.
Little bump. You might have to take a shit.
I'm okay now.
Yeah,
I'm okay now.
you're great. Hey, that's great.
Hey, and that
That's
was
a good
10%.
idea.
That was 10%.
That was 10%. I like that.
Yeah.
If you know what? If we get 1,000, I'll let you hit me. You can't hit me in the face because I've had facial reconstruction and all
yeah.
that shit.
Put it on the shoulder and see how far. I'm
Looks
telling
like he
you.
belongs behind the mic.
Boy hit me so hard, y'all. Y'all have no idea how bad that hurt.
Yeah.
I thought I was dead.
And whenever it should have, are we able to show the actual knockout? Like, can I put
Yeah,
the
you can.
video of that up there?
Yeah.
Just so the folks at home can
Good,
see
because
it.
we did it the other
You
night.
can. He can do it, and the
Afterwards.
the video. No, he has Bluetooth, and the the audio will come through the mics. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's
Hey, look up the fight that he had, and
it's
post
right,
it on.
it's right here. Like,
Oh, we just posted. Put it up there on the.
I'll just show the.
These hands MMA 33.
Boy, I'm hurting
on
right
all
now,
platforms.
dude. Avery, I'm hurting.
You took,
Hey, you took it. You took
took
it.
it.
Hey, the last time I was on a podcast, they said that they were going to do that, but look, he didn't do it.
Oh.
Well, he won't. He won't.
Y'all will.
I will. I've lived my life off that slogan.
You got to. You got to.
All right, so
That's the first time I've been hit by a professional fighter, man. I love it. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
let's get this. We're gonna get the camera and bring it down so I can see it. and
Yeah,
hear it.
yeah. Let me help you.
And I'll put my phone just up next to it.
These hands
Alright, so
MMA.
this is these hands in action. Here we go. Can you hold this right here?
Yes.
So for the fans, for the future fans of these hands, this is how it goes down right here, alright? And so
Had such a good
I mean
Nasty.
That man just hit me in the stomach.
Oh my god, dude.
like it's
Tell me when I'm right. Tell me when I'm right, guys.
the power, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
But yeah, 108.
Damn.
Was there anything else we need to cover?
Yeah, just let me throw out these sponsors real quick. House
Yeah.
of Color, Mad Tatter, hooking me up with all the tattoos and everything. We got A1 Cellular over here in Conway, Russellville, North Little Rock, 2 Conway locations. That man is awesome at fixing phones. I might just go ahead and start giving him all my phones.
I've actually got one of them fixed from there.
There you go.
3.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We got Cabot, window tinting. You know, he's going to keep all the rays away on a sunny day. Hey, love it. Shout out to 501 Fight Club. Love all you guys there. Gary Wilbanks, my striking coach. Master Webb, the head coach there, over there for the combat jiu-jitsu. We appreciate everybody there. Shout out to my boy Hunter, Always ride or die, ride or
That's
die.
right. Till the wheels fall off.
The Dark Side, Iridium, Jason House. We appreciate everything that y'all have done for me. Look forward to everything that we're going to accomplish in the future. CTI, of course, CTI. And, there's so much more that, it's just hard to list them all off the top of my head. But I appreciate everybody that's helped me. Want to thank God most of all. He's led me down this path and kept me on the straight and narrow. And every day is just, guiding me. So I appreciate everything for that.
Amen.
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 Well,
man.
How you send it off? How you send it off after taking a hit like that?
Right now, I really feel like I need to take a poop. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's like that, like in that movie. What was it, Hot Rod? Whenever you're able to like hit somebody and just automatically just.
Yeah, just I think he shit
That's how
himself.
it goes, yeah.
I do remember
Imagine
that.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think you're knocking out Jake Paul.
Hey.
Yeah,
No.
for sure.
Anybody that stands in this man's way, whenever he is 100%, 100,
100.
there is no chance. I mean, whenever he gets in there, it's like all eyes on him. Like my buddy explained. Like my buddy explained it, man. Whenever he had that spinning back fist knockout, everybody in the ring jumped to their feet. Everybody at home laid back in their seats. It was like a shockwave went off.
Oh yeah, everybody was going crazy.
I mean, it's good. It's just gonna keep on.
Keep on keeping on.
It's just gonna
I need
keep
more
on
whiskey
keeping on.
from that
All
hit,
right,
bro.
all right.
Damn it! Should I take
That
one
one's
too?
that one's for y'all.
Send it
You
off.
won't?
A send off shot.
You won't.
Oh fuck!
Send off last punch.
Last
God
punch.
damn it! Fuck it.
That's right.
It's gonna bruise.
These hands
Dude,
in
it
them
bruises.
May
It
32.
hurts. It
You
hurts,
won't.
dude. You won't though. I know you won't. You're
You
scared.
won't.
You're scared.
These hands in
Let's
them May
go.
33
Let's
on
go.
all
You
got
platforms.
it.
Let's go.
Get him.
Get it going.
What are we doing?
You're
hit
punching
me.
him.
Now I'm punching him.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we're the you won't
scared,
guys,
dog.
man.
Here you go. You want to start it up?
I'm punching Jared harder.
Jared, you're going.
Oh, he does.
No,
He warmed
no,
up now.
no.
You in trouble?
Hey, but hit him in the same spot because that shit, I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, right. When it hits you right in the
You
solar
need
plex.
to swig that first.
Yeah, like right in the solar plex.
house head.
It's gonna.
All right, y'all.
Better.
I'm so glad I wasn't the only person that got hurt because
This
now
big hit is
you're
brought to
nervous.
you by
Are you
boombox.
not nervous, dude? When he hit me, my eyes closed and I felt like I was like,
Use your breath. Tell him how to breathe.
I'm nervous.
All right.
Just stand there and just don't tense up, dude. Oh my god.
Snap. Yeah. All right, hold on. We live here at the
We're at the You Won't podcast.
podcast, and the host
Host Jared
Jared
McKenzie.
McKenzie about to take a hit from these hands. Go on.
Oh no, I gotta give it. The first one didn't count.
Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm feeling now. He hooked me too, dude. Oh my god.
I'm telling you,
That first one you
Baby.
he breaks those punching machines. Whenever we go to the bar, he breaks them. He'll even hit a kick. He'll even hit a kick and break the high score with the kick. I mean, just,
Well, man, let's
Hey, hold on. I got a good idea. Y'all punch me in the stomach.
Okay.
He
Oh,
said, I'll let
shit.
you get your payback.
No, did you see what happened?
No, I'm not a good puncher.
He said, "Oh, I didn't get you good." Bah! I said, "Oh."
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, dude, because
I'll let Jared do it.
No, I'm good.
Go on.
I'm not doing it,
Hunter,
dude,
do it.
because I don't want to. I don't want to
Dun,
hurt my
dun,
hand.
dun.
I don't want to hurt my hand.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm good now, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
he's-
I'm not. That dude got me good. I feel like I could poop right
No,
now.
that first time I was like, "That would shit." No. Bah! I said, "Oh."
That's what I knew. I was like, oh, he
Yeah.
was kind of leaning forward a little bit.
Yeah,
I
he
need to hit him
was.
with an uppercut.
Yep. Got to get up in them guts, son.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me on, man.
Oh man, we appreciate you, man. Hey,
always.
shout out to Avery, These Hands Wilson,
Appreciate it.
and we really appreciate you coming on, buddy, man.
Yeah.
And
Is there anything else y'all want to cover?
Man, y'all, we covered it all.
That's
man.
it, man.
All right. Well,
We appreciate
this is
y'all.
the You Won't podcast. Host Jared McKenzie, co-host AJ Crook, and guest star
Avery these hands Wilson and Hunter Parker for sure.
Let's
You can
go.
get
Hey,
these
we'll be
hands.
posting this. You can see it.
And Tracy, you better take me out to dinner, dude.
Take me out to dinner.
Yeah, and
Hey.
These Hands MMA 33 on Instagram, all platforms, Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Hit it up.
All right. Love y'all.
Love y'all.